question says how many bytes are there in a kilobyte. Now how to measure memory? That's the case. Now measuring memory means the least memory you have is 1 bit. This is the smallest unit to measure memory. Understood? There are a lot of other kind of alternatives made upon bit, because nowadays we have some larger memories, they cannot be measured with bit. Actually they can be, but saying the memory capacity would be really hard with bits. It will be a very large number. So same like you form kilograms out of grams or meters out of centimeters. Out of bit we have some other measurements. Now how do we form them? Now first thing we need to understand is a bit can have two values. A bit can be 1 or bit can be 0, not both, only one value among that. Understood? Now in 2017 paper there was an essay question which was really cool about these bits. We are going to cover that next day. So anyway, a bit can carry one value out of 1 or 0. Now if you take 8 bits, if you say 8 bits, we are saying it 1 byte. Okay? And if you say 1024 bytes or 2 to the power 10, because 1024 is obviously 2 to the power 10. In other kind of measurement units we are using tens powers. But unfortunately we are dealing with a guy who runs with binary. So it has only 2 values. Understood? Now if you are saying about kilograms, we are saying 10 to the power 3 is kilogram. If you are saying liter, 10 to the power 3 is the liter from milliliters. If you are saying about kilometers, that is 10 to the power 3 meters to kilometer. That's of course yes. But here you have only 2 values. This is dealing with binary. That was the problem. Okay. So you can't use these tens powers. Instead you are using 2's powers. 2 to the power 10 is equal to 1024. In some questions they are giving with 1024. In some questions they are giving with 2's powers. 2 to the power 10. So next thing, if you say this much of bytes, that is equals to 1 kilobyte. Okay. Now if you say take the same amount, I mean 1024 or 2 to the power 10 kilobytes, you are saying it a megabyte. And if you are saying about the same amount, 1024 megabytes or 2 to the power 10 megabytes, that's equals to 1 gigabyte. After gigabyte, the last thing we need is 1024 or 2 to the power 10 gigabytes will be equals to 1 terabyte. Okay. After that you have lot of bytes like petabyte, yottabyte, zettabyte, isn't it? But unfortunately in the modern computer field we have up to terabytes only in the common use. So up to terabyte we are discussing. Now the question is asking how many bytes are there in a kilobyte. Now if you are saying bytes, in a kilobyte there should be 1024 or 2 to the power 10 bytes. So this should be your answer. Let's see what the answer says. The first answer says 8, that's wrong. The second answer says 1000, that's also wrong, because we don't use tens powers, instead we are using 2's powers. So third answer says 1024, that is the correct answer. The fourth one says 1048, that's not correct. Understood? So the reason to use 2's powers is we are dealing with binary, and next thing is we have only 2's powers or 1024s, not thousands or 1048s. Okay? Right? Let's have it.